Hi YouTubers, Eclectic Lil here. I thought today that I would talk about miniatures. Um, they are something that I've loved for many, many years. I've had several dollhouses, wood or tin, um, and they could be expensive. Some could be more affordable. Those are the cheaper brands, but there used to be places you could go to buy miniatures, but I find more and more there's not many stores. You could go, primarily online to buy miniatures. But dollhouses dated back about 400 years ago. They were called baby house displays um, uh, in Europe, primarily in Germany. And early dollhouses were all handmade. It was normally the common size for dollhouses or for adult collectors was a 1 inch scale. So if you have a 1 foot item in real life, it's represented as a 1 inch scale as a model. Back when it first started, it was primarily to show off wealth and to teach domestic roles. Um, there's many elaborate displays in museums, and uh, you know, it's become very popular. So I just thought I'd show you some of my miniatures, and I'm going to be doing a DIY on making miniature food and items from polymer clay, which I used to do a lot of. Some of these pieces, the more popular pieces were Renwall. This one is Plasco Toy Company. This one is JP Company. And then this is a newer version. This is by EHI, made in China. So, like I says, it could be expensive um, to collect miniatures, but I love it. It's a lot of fun, and I have a display case in my bedroom with all miniatures in it. And I just thought I'd uh, show you in a video um, my miniatures that I have. So some are working miniatures. The doors open and the drawers pull out, and it's just so much fun. I just love them. Fireplace. Here's the table. I have 4 of these chairs, and here's a settee. Uh, this is also Renwall. And here are the rest of the chairs here. And here's a some of these need cleaning up. Here's a sideboard table. It's called something else. Ooh, I forgot what it was called. This is also Renwall. My dad had a table like this in his house. It's like a buffet table, serving table. Then let me move these out of the way so you can see my other pieces. So there's the living room. Then we have the chairs. And I have another sofa. Now these are my personal collection. Over the years I have sold and then bought more and then sold and then bought more. Here's your bathroom. Look, even the toilet seat goes up. And oh yeah, here's the a mirror that goes above this dresser. And these pieces too, I believe, are, let's see, yep, Renoir. So those are the more vintage pieces that I have, and they're all mixed. I mean, this is a newer piece. Well, newer. I've had it for many years with the, mirror. And then these drawers come out. Now, in another video a while back, I showed a few pieces, but I didn't show everything that I had. Here's a coffee table. Here's a end table, and I thought I'd do this view down so that you could see them closer. Because if I'm sitting at the table up and I gotta keep on going like this way you could see them a little closer with this view with the camera. And then I have another end table. Okay. And then even for various holidays, you'll find miniatures for everything. It's just like a real life, in real life items, and they're just all scaled down to miniature. Here's a little Easter basket. It's got the bunny in there, and little candies are in there. And here's a basket. I think this was Hallmark from the 80s. Here's a little basket here. Little wicker basket. I love baskets. So here's another basket. And then some of the smaller pieces I have are like a little frying pan, a glass dish. Here's a little lantern. Here's a candelabra. Isn't that the cutest thing? Oh, I just love them. Put that there. Here's a little shovel for the fireplace. Piece of pottery. You also have, here's a dish. It says Home Sweet Home. Here's a mirror, another mirror. Little saw. Then I have an I Love New York. My dad lived in upstate New York in the Adirondacks, and my sister still lives up there. And then here's a Gone with the Wind. There's Scarlett O'Hara, who is Vivian Leigh. It's a little book of all the scenes from the movie. And a little pumpkin for Halloween. And here's a little Coke bottle and a container of Coke. A little guitar. This is the cutest thing. I could get it open here. Look at this little fish bowl. Isn't that something? And then, let's see. Here's a little newspaper, the New York Times. Another New York bag. Here's one I've had for a while, Born to Shop. Here's little miniature food. Oh yeah, let me show you this. There's even little silverware in here. Isn't that cute? Here's a piece of cheese, croissant, loaves of bread. Here's a slice of Swiss cheese. There's a little school pad, spelling test with a little pencil. This was one day I was fooling around with my son years ago. I make these ghosts. I made them for many, 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 many years, and I hang them in the tree. You get white garbage bags. Maybe I'll show that near Halloween how to make them. I made a miniature. Look, we made a little miniature heating pad. There's a little race car. Here's little soldiers. I mean, you could find anything in miniatures. It's just amazing. Here's some food items. This is Glad oven bags, corn flakes. This is plastic. This is cardboard. Quaker oats. This is Celeste pizza. This is plastic, hard plastic. Here's a bale of hay. Here's a little book. Here's a Bible. Here's another book. Let's see this. This is another Junior League Gone with the Wind ball. Nanya, I don't know what that says. Anna, Scarlet Chocolates, Gone with the Wind. I guess it was a Nunnally advertisement, but it's advertisement on the book, and it's again Gone with the Wind. There's some of the cast members. I have a big Gone with the Wind poster hanging in my kitchen. I love that movie. I love old movies. Here's a Scrabble game. Let's see. Noodle with chicken. These are plastic pieces. They say prunes. Sweet puffs. Here's a little plastic drinking cup. A little pillow, pineapple. That's a sign of hospitality. There's checkers game. That's paper. Domino sugar. And here's all little boxes of various, let's see, it says a Neptune, Hormel corned beef, pink lady chocolate. Here's a little miniature gift box. Another one. I have a miniature Christmas tree with all little miniature ornaments on it, and I put all little gift boxes under the tree. There's a little cup. Boy, I have another I Love New York. And inside our paper doll, here's a paper doll book. Here's another Going with the Wind book. And I put those in my shopping bag. I Love New York shopping bag. Here is a Times magazine. Here's some oranges. Gotta have oranges. Live in Florida. So, yeah, and then I have a display case with all miniatures in it. And I just love it. It's a fun hobby. And you should look into it. It's just very gratifying for me anyway. And I know there's a lot of miniature doll collectors out there, miniature dollhouse collectors and dollhouse miniatures collectors. You could find so much information online now about dollhouse miniatures. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like it, hit the thumbs up button, the like button, and make a comment. Let me know if you collect any miniatures and which ones you enjoyed in this video today. And I always like to sign off saying a positive, I call them warm fuzzies. That's what we call them in psychology class, where you know, make a positive comment either to someone or just something positive, something inspirational, or a joke. So today, out of the Reader's Digest magazine, I'm going to share a joke today. The other day, I got carded at the liquor store. While I was taking out my ID, my old Blockbuster card fell out. The clerk shook his head and said, "Never mind," and rang me up. No more Blockbuster stores anymore. Not anymore. So I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you later. Ciao.